Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello everyone, LZ Toys here with round number 3, final round. LZ Weekly every Thursday night. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for your support. We are heading to 300 subscribers. Maybe we passed it already because this video will be uploaded a little bit later. So here against Whitebeard. Again, who knows me? I'm a huge Whitebeard fan. I mean, not because of the anime, as you probably know already. I never watched the anime, neither I read the manga. But Whitebeard was my first competitive meta deck I was playing. And I was in our locals, I was always called the guy who always plays Whitebeard. Doesn't know to play any other decks beside Whitebeard. I think after a couple of sets later I proved that I'm able to play also other decks, so shout out to all the haters. Jokes aside, shout out to the whole community, love you all. So against Whitebeard here, quite interesting. To be honest with you, I did not know what to expect. I was just like, let's do your standard gameplay, if possible. I want the dice roll go first. I did a mulligan. My second hand looks terrible again. And I have the feeling that in this series of those 3 games, I did not have any good hand, starting hand. Am I wrong? Not sure. But yeah, my opponent started with a chopper blocker. Also quite interesting, to be honest. Why not? For one, a blocker. Defensive tool can be annoying. I was here thinking, like, what should I start to play? I choose to play Porsche probably into my own chopper blocker. So it's the battle of chopper blockers here. And the chopper blocker of mine has the ability, if I have the same amount of Dawn or less than my opponent, I can ramp 1 Dawn as rested. So it's okay. I used the Porsche ability there just because to be able to draw 1 card with Reiju leader ability. To try to see some useful cards. As you see, my hand is quite trash. My opponent swings here with 7. I will probably take this one. Yeah, no 2k in my hand. Another chopper blocker. And there he goes. He plays Sanji. A very strong card came in OP10. In your turn, the Sanji has plus 3000. And on KO, you can draw 1 card. Draw here into, I think, Gamma Knife or Reiju. Still nothing useful. So probably here again, Porsche play. The question is if I go now into chopper blocker again, or should I try to play small EGG already. So let's see. It doesn't look so good. I don't really have tools to play my Rangers. So at least I have Porsche and I have something to play with Porsche. But beside that, I'm not really happy about my hand. And yeah, maybe the problem was, you know, when I built the deck, it was yeah, the day we had the weekly. I put all cards together, you know, like 4 Reiju, 4 EGG, 4 whatever, and just put it in the box. And then on our place there, I try to shuffle. But sometimes I have the feeling if you once sort your deck like this, you have to shuffle quite a lot to be able to somehow have a nice mix of your cards, you know. So playing here the Porsche, as I assumed, grabbing another Porsche, and play another chopper again, doing actually the same thing like the turn before, and drawing a card and adding a Don. So now I'm not sure if I draw the card here. I think there was a situation where I told my opponent, shit, I forgot to draw the card. Of course, we are here under friends, under teammates, so there is nothing competitive going on. It's just more like training, but also, you know, we use this Thursday evening not only to like grind like crazy, but at least to have also a little bit time with friends together, talk about the week, sharing the same hobby, which is something really, really nice. So yeah, explaining here and then draw. And then the punishment directly, it would have been the stage, which I could actually use. So yeah, mistakes happen. You see, we also sometimes love to drink a beer or two during the games. So it's a chill atmosphere. I think this is also what TCG in general makes it out. So it doesn't need to be just one piece TCG. We used to play also a lot of Magic before. We also played Dragon Ball Masters and Yu-Gi-Oh!, even Pokemon. So we tried probably every important TCG. But One Piece is the first TCG where all of us try to play competitive. So that's why, yeah. It is something which makes a lot of fun. So my opponent had an interesting turn as well with Molgon and KOing my, I think, chopper, reducing my Porsche. So then he swing with his chopper into my Porsche. So he cleared my board pretty well. So swinging 5 into probably, yeah, Sanji there. Let's see if my opponent lets it go. I mean, he has one Dawn open, already 2 life, so Radical Beam could be an option. But also, what is the other one called again? I'm so bad remembering card names, guys. I don't know. Are you the same? Can you tell me in the comments? Do you feel the same? Sometimes you forgot names of certain cards, or am I the only stupid guy here, forgetting always the cards? So using stage here, Sanji is KO'd, so this is good. Now here, I think I did not swing into this chopper, which is quite annoying for the later stage in the game. So here probably I should have tried to get rid of this chopper blocker, as it is already rested. So I do not have anything to play. So I'm looking for the big EGG here. And I found it. I found even 2, but one I have to bottom deck. So I'm not able to trash this EGG, but thanks God the abilities of the small rangers is not only from trash I can cast them, I mean play them, I can also from hand. So going 7 here into life, this is I think a mistake. I should clear here this chopper, because to be honest, I mean this is an easy counter for my opponent. But let me check if I'm really going... Yeah, it is live. So I should go and swing into this chopper. So playing Porsche, I see here 2k counter Foxy. It's mainly just to use his 2k. It's the first time I'm playing this one here. It's just another target for Porsche. I think, I'm not sure what the effect is, actually pretty much using it only for the 2k. Drawing here one with the leader ability, and now EGG into big Ichichi from hand, as I don't have anyone in trash. Minusing there the chopper, I think. Did I just ignore here the chopper? I think going here 7 into lead is okay. But yeah, you see. I mean, the Sanji I played this turn, so I'm not able to swing with the Sanji. But I think I should swing here at least with my leader into this chopper, and then with Ichichi for 9 into lead. So my opponent here is on 8 dons, 2 life. Next turn he will be on 1 life. As you guys know, Whitebeard's leader ability at the end of the turn, he always has to take 1 life into his hand. I think Whitebeard would be a great deck if Blue Pudding would not have been printed, because this card destroys Whitebeard by itself. Because Whitebeard's strength is to have a huge hand size and to be able in the later game to protect himself, even though he goes to 0 life, or even though you can also use the 9 cost Whitebeard, which gives your leader plus 2000, and also you do not have to take a life from your leader ability. So my opponent swings here, I think 8, that's why I give it 2 2Ks. And then with 7, I take this life, and my opponent passed the turn. So I have some swings here available. I can definitely get rid of this Luffy there with Gamma Knife. And with Gamma Knife I draw also, because it's a minus don ability. Throwing here away big Reiju, just to have a look. I have only 1 target. 1 legal target, let's call it like this. Yeah, I think Gamma Knife here is the right call, just to get rid of this Luffy, because it's super annoying. Minus 5000, so I can even swing with my Sanji into it. Throwing here into a 2K, it's always good. So I think it's a 2 into 1, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, you do not protect this one here. And now, I mean, I can have here some big hits, or I play another stage, exactly, and try to find a second Ichichi here. And probably here with the stage, I will throw, yeah, I will probably, okay. I'm not sure if this is the right one. Maybe I should just get rid of Judge. But I found, luckily, here the second Ichichi, so I'm able to play here another Ichichi. But if I play the Ichichi, I'm able just to swing twice with 7. So maybe the better call is here to swing with all characters, so I'm forcing my opponent to spend some hand cards here. So going 6, yeah, that's a good call. Another 6. And probably 7 7. 7. So the blocker chopper is still on the field there. I mean, if my opponent does not have here the 9 cost Whitebeard, next turn, actually 1 life at least he should take, because anyway he has to take this life by the end of the turn. So in this case, it would rather make sense to take this life now, because this one card in his life could help him maybe for the next turns to establish something. So I'm choosing here to play Chopper Blocker. Interesting. I'm going to ramp again one, and maybe just for the defense tool here. Not sure if this was the right decision to go here with another 7. I mean, I can understand that I have only 1 life. Yeah, maybe not enough. I mean, I have, what is it, for 5k counter? Yeah, if my opponent plays something rush, maybe it's still a good decision here to play the Chopper. For the next turn, I am able to play Judge if I want. And I can put back some of my Rangers, the Reiju and the Ichichi. So my opponent thinks here how to use Tendons the best. If he would have here a 9-cost Whitebeard, this would be a very strong play, because he does not have to take the life. His leader is a 8k leader. I mean, there is no chance for me to somehow try to finish the game afterwards. I mean, I can poke him with at least 2 8s maybe. Maybe 3 with Ichichi combo. But more than that is not possible, so yeah. I'm not sure if in his list the 9-beard is included. But yeah, you will see that my opponent does a slightly mistake. He swings 6. So I know Gold Roger is on the field, so I should not go to 0 life. And then he swings with another 13, and this one I can just block. And my opponent says like, no, you cannot block it. And I tell him, yeah, I can, because you have not 0 lives. And he just messed up. He just conceded, because he was like, ah, shit, I messed up. And I was like, yeah, no, come, we can still have a look. And I think we calculate with his hand and everything what was possible and what not. He shows here the hand. He has a 0-cost event. I think he has 1 2k and a 1k. I told him like, hey, it's not over. You have still a blocker and so on. So I think we calculated. Nevertheless, I would be still able to finish him. So thank you all for this series. This time with Reiju. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.